Hello and welcome to the very first Long Distance Stitchers Unhinged unboxing. This is a very special episode featuring the opening of the new Fairytale Box from Starlight Stitchery. All I have done is open it up, remove the shipping invoice, so I haven't looked at anything that's inside this box yet. So we will take a look at it together, and I hope you enjoy. So, it has paper in it, which the cats will love because they are paper fans. Badger is sitting right behind the camera, so I'm just putting it right on her as a blanket, and she is happy. So here is the stuff. So nice tissue wrapping with this wax heart seal, which we won't break the seal, we'll just tear the paper around it because those make good ephemera for future projects. And what do we have inside? We have our guide that tells us everything that is in the box. Nice old-timey paper. So we have this box lid is going to drive me crazy. We have a floss holder. So this is a wooden laser cut floss holder. It is by, let me read the cheat sheet, Sunrise Grove, who they make floss holders. They also make really cool leatherwork stuff. So if you like the look of this, I would encourage you to check them out. But it is a castle, very in keeping for fairy tale themed. We have a poison apple lollipop by A Secret Forest, who you can find on Etsy. There's company information, but they make edible lollipops. That is pretty cool with the poison apple embedded in the lollipop, so that will be enjoyed later. We have a fairy tale blank notebook, so Cartos San Lorenzo design is what the cheat sheet says. That's really cute. Pinocchio. Yeah. That is cute. And I don't know about you, but little notebooks always come in handy. And then we have The Beast's Library. Oh, it says it right on there. I was looking at the thing. By Foxglove and Rue, who is one of, or both of, the Starlight Stitchery folks. So this is another company that they have. It says it smells like old books and spiced tea. So this is a wax melt. So you put it in a wax melter. It makes your house smell. I would say that smells like a old book and spiced tea smell. It's not, I like their wax melts. They're not too florally. The floral stuff makes me sneeze, so that one is all right. We have a Witch's Broomstick pen by Getty's, it says. So pen on one end, broomstick on the other, you know, for those quick cleanups, I guess, or just to let folks around you know that you are indeed a wee bit of a modern day witch. We also have a bookmark. So this is, again, another laser cut piece of wood. It says Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales on it. And this is by NTSD Gaming, and they are ntsdgaming.com. Solid wood bookmark. There's their social deets. Nice wood bookmark. I do not read physical books with my eyes, so I'm not sure what I will do with it, but it's pretty cute. It would be a nice adornment to a finish or something, perhaps. We shall see. We have Dark Fairy Tale sticker sheet. This is Sticky. If you don't know Sticky, they make amazing stickers. If you watched my December Advent openings, I get Advent calendar, or at least the last 2 years I've gotten Sticky Advent calendar. Sorry for the glare from the light. So we've got just different, we've got a wolf, a hare, spider, number 13, moth, black widow. witchy looking woman, another witch broomstick, candles, right? All the sort of fairy tale witchy ephemera. We have the flosses. Oh, underneath the flosses, we have a pair of stork scissors. Can always use more scissors, so I am never upset. These are from Jessica Long Embroidery. They're pretty. Okay, we have the flosses. So these flosses, if you haven't gotten one of these Starlight Stitchery boxes, they partner with Leanne at Forbidden Fiber Company. And she does like a one lot run. So these are always exclusive to the Starlight Stitchery box. They don't get added to the main line. So we have Black Forest, this lovely deep green. And the color is showing pretty true for that one. Poison Apple, beautiful muddy red, also showing really true. Dark Magic, which is a nice black with sort of blue purple undertone to it. Beautiful. Oh, there you can see a hint of purple really well there. Gingerbread, again showing really pretty true to that color. And Morgana, and that is also showing this beautiful sort of lighter to darker purple variegation on that one. So those are gorgeous. And the patterns in the book don't always use the flosses, but sometimes they do, or sometimes you can sub out what's in there for the flosses. So that's a beautiful palette. Before I get to the box, I will just, it's just a card that tells you how to use your wax melt. And then the fabric. So normally they dye their own fabric for these boxes, but they didn't have capacity to do that this time. So they partnered with Atomic Ranch Fabrics, who made this beautiful fabric that is named Weathered Stone. Nice neutrally linen. It's got, I'm not sure, you can see kind of the undertones there, sort of very pale green and brown modeling on it. So that is lovely. And I opted for the linen, so I got a 32 count linen. And then we have the pattern book, which I would like to show you the patterns in it. Maybe I will put this down now, because that's it. That's the end of the box. So I can put it down and center it a little bit more. So I will pick it up and make sure that I'm only showing you the image and not the chart as we work our way through it. So there are all the designers. So we have Sprouting Lupine, Witchy Stitcher, Lola Crow Cross Stitch, Foxglove Crow, Urban Stitches, Cobweb and Rose, World on a String by Dara, Fine Frog Stitching, Stitch Sprout Cross Stitch, and Noctiflora Designs. So it's a good set of designers. And I skipped to the very first page. So we've got this one. It's called The Briar by Sprouting Lupine. I always want to say it lupine. I know it is lupine. That is beautiful, very in keeping with some of her other designs she's been doing lately with the sort of half borders. But that's gorgeous. Sleeping Beauty inspired. Then we have Witchy Stitcher Red Riding Hood. That is beautiful. That wolf coming out behind her like that. She is amazing, frankly. Can do no wrong with a Witchy Stitcher pattern. So that's Little Red Riding Hood. Lola Crow has gone Little Mermaid and has the Little Sea Maid. So we've got the mermaid on the rock with the ship in the background, the moon. Again, this also reminiscent of some of her other designs. So if you are stitching some of her other cryptids and things, this would fit in really well with those designs that she has. Next up, we have Foxglove and Crow. Lips red as blood, it says, so this would be a Snow White inspired, and she's got the mirror and the poison apple and some snow, and that's really pretty. It's called Snow Glass Apples, if you didn't catch that, because I didn't look at that immediately. We have Urban Stitches. So Urban Stitches does blackwork designs rather than traditional cross stitch. So we have another Little Red Riding Hood. We have What Big Eyes You Have, and they have given us the Big Bad Wolf. My cat has now decided that she needs to be involved, so if you catch the cat, there's a little bit of cat there. That one's Badger. Cobweb and Rose has given us a scene from the Three Little Pigs. So we've got three little pigs sitting down for dinner, and there is the wolf head. So I guess this is, you know, the future after the book ends, and they've taxidermied the wolf's head as a trophy, I guess, for beating him. You know, maybe a little morbid, but still. We have Whirl on String by Dara, who has done a Beauty and the Beast inspired one. And it says, for who could ever learn to love a beast? It's got the castle and the rose in there. So that's really pretty. We have another Snow White from Steph Fine Frog Stitching, and she's got Mirror Mirror, and she also has Mirror and a Poison Apple, and she's got this eye looking back at you. So that's really cool. I like what she's done with the mirrored words. That's really pretty. I like the colors in that one a lot too. We have next the Singing Bone from Stitch Sprout Cross Stitch. I am actually not familiar with what this is from, and they don't tell us necessarily, so I'll be interested to see. I don't know if this one's been posted on Instagram yet. Some of them have started to pop up, but I'll be interested to figure out what the fairy tale is that the inspiration is for this one. That is a very cool pattern though. Okay, next we have the Rose Elf, which is Nocta Flora Designs pattern contribution to this, and it's got fairies, it's got an eye, it's got a skull with things growing out of it. Again, I'm not really familiar with the story that this one is drawing inspiration from, so I'll have to look this one up as well, but the pattern itself is gorgeous. And I can't remember if we have one more, if that was the last one. That was the last one. They've given us a Stitchy Notes page at the back, and that's the booklet. I do know, so these are half the size as their booklets normally are. I do know that there were some feedback shared with them that it made some of the patterns hard for people to read because they are then smaller than their normal format as well. And so Starlight Stitchery has taken that feedback. And so just to recap, we have the pattern booklet with 10 patterns in it. We have the fabric from Atomic Ranch Fabrics. We have the 5 beautiful flosses, and they came in a little baggie from Forbidden Fiber Co. We have the dark fairy tale stickers. We have the pair of scissors. Trying to make sure things are in camera. We have the wax melt from Foxglove and Rue. We have the bookmark from Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales. We have the notebook, the Pinocchio notebook. We have the Poison Apple Lollipop for when you need a little snack. And we have the floss folder, which conveniently holds 5 flosses, and there's 5 flosses in the box. Okay, so I think maybe not too bad for my first unboxing. I have definitely already made some mental notes for the next time I do this, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope you liked this little peek inside of the Starlight Stitchery Fairytale Box. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye!